please make sure. Oh,
You
shit.
update your shit?
I probably got to do it right now. I left my shit on since yesterday. Alright, there you go. They get it down. Alright, send that invite. I gotta get me a new speaker. My speaker broke. My damn music, How you fucking with it so far?
Huh?
So how you fucking with it so far? You like it better than the last one?
I like it better than the other one. You just gotta have a game plan with shit right here.
Yeah.
It ain't like you just throw that bitch and you won't get it easy to tell. You gotta work for that shit.
Yeah, they picking shit on that
Goddamn,
too.
you get behind, it's hard as hell to come back.
What you say, especially with a nigga milking that clock on your ass. Who you play with?
You think, nigga, bitch, the Bills. Matter of fact, you sorry as hell. I could beat you with the Browns.
Hey man, that's disrespect. Matter of fact, I'm gonna play you one game with the Bills, then it'll be a rematch. I've been wanting to try a different team, I ain't gonna lie. I like the Bills, nigga just don't got no deep threat. I don't like that shit. Who the fuck got a deep threat on this bitch that's like that? I might try them Dolphins. Let's see. I'm just going through it right now, seeing all the abilities and shit. Kill it, man.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. But tonight we've got a good AFC matchup on tap, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the Cleveland Browns. And off we go from Las Vegas.
All right, let's get it, man. First game of the day.
And a decent return out to the 27.
Let me know when you're ready, bro.
I'm waiting on you.
Good.
Let's work something out. Hey, let's see, you got the team. You got one of the teams I was thinking about trying. I want to see what that damn pass rush talking about. They said them niggas coming in on them.
Play action. Now it's Allen. Dancing to his left. And bringing it in, it's Davis. Now he's loose at the 40. And he's going to be ridden out of bounds down inside the 25. A huge play there right off the bat. 52 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Here's Allen to throw it. Hardy's got it on the out route. So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll be 2nd down. They run. First carry for Damian Harris. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. This defense not budging. Back-to-back carries of just 2 yards. The kick by Bass is good. And the Bills' opening drive yields 3. Had just the one big play on the drive, but that was enough to put them in field goal range.
They had one big play of what they hope will be many others throughout the game. Every team has a different target for the number of plays like that, those explosives that we talk about. That allowed them to put points on the board on that drive. Let's see how the rest of the game goes.
So after knocking through the field goal, here's Bass to kick it away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Shit.
Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb, and he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
They run it again with Chubb. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Watson on 3rd down.
Oh, screw.
And this is going to be incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
Shut. Trying to try this down. You play without.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They will indeed snap it to Watson.
Oh, man. Come on, man. Why not go get the ball?
Take over at the 29-yard.
I should have allowed that bitch high.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
I should never even bet you with these motherfucker bills. I should throw you into my head, man. 20 thing bills. Especially when I play with them.
Now a first down carry for Harris. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight ends.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And a secondary pass play there, but it's incomplete. He was out there waving his arm saying, throw it here, dropped it, not a good look.
Well, all I can do is just look at him with contempt on that one. As a defensive back, I'm saying, not as an announcer. Just like, really?
A little bit of a diva look, isn't it?
Yeah, very much so, because I think what happens is he just had too much time to think. He's wide open now. Here comes the ball, and he doesn't concentrate, drops it.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in with Murray. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8.
Not a whole lot there on 1st and goal, and that's what you're looking for defensively. You'll certainly live with giving up just a yard or two in this situation.
Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. Throwing now is Allen. Throw left side complete. That's Harris. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 5 yards that time on the completion. And now it's 3rd and goal. Nothing after 1 on EA Sports.
This is maybe just shit real. It's hard to score. You gotta take your point. You know, I used to score 50 on the last match. This one, you gotta take your time.
They'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
Keep this close to the end.
Allen gonna try and keep it.
Bullshit, man.
And he is going to lose yardage here. Disaster there, resulting in a loss of 7 on 3rd down. So on 4th down, off goes Allen. On comes Tyler Bass for the Buffalo field goal. The kickball pass is good. And they're able to double their lead in this first half. It's 6-0. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this.
Bro, she keeps sending me shit to buy. Go the fuck wrong with this bitch, bro. The fuck?
One NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen, go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. The Browns drive about to get started. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive in particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Here's Watson now on 2nd down. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
I'm playing some wrong players. That's why I'm saying, like, I got the wrong offensive players. I'm playing run heavy. I don't know why I didn't pick this shit. don't play with him. That shit's stupid. Then he's going crazy. Then he's going the right route. Then he did shit all game.
So after the INT, it's Allen.
Oh, man, come on.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Josh Allen, a 13-yard touchdown run. And the Bills are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead now stands at 13. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. Dangerous return man showing it here.
He can be caught. He can be caught.
Still going past the 30.
Oh my fucking God.
And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Well, he made the right choice by result, but a little bit surprising because now with touchbacks coming back to the 25 instead of the 20. When guys fielded that deep in the end zone, I think most coaches want them to take a knee.
Yeah, it's resulted in more kneel downs. Not right there. Extra point by York is up and good. And it's now 13-7. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute it and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line.
That was a terrific play, causing a loss. As a middle linebacker, simple. You can either fill holes or you can attack them, as he did there.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Throwing is Allen on third. And Diggs has it. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
I don't care how many times we say it, I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Allen will try again on second down.
Oh my God, he's slow. Bro, that's a big, bro. I played it right. He just didn't even out when he threw the ball.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. If you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after
Oh, give me that.
Double coverage, and it's intercepted. A quick return here gets this one all the way down to the 26-yard line. first down, they'll run with Chubb. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. An extra defensive back here for the Bills on 3rd down. Now it's Watson. Flush to his right. And able to get this down inside the 15, even the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the first.
It's starting to become a game for him to forget with the interceptions, but that's a step in the right direction. Not only did he choose to run it instead, but he saw the field well and made a nice pickup to get a new set of downs.
There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. To throw is Watson.
It's me.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. And the Bills are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
This one's going to leave a mark because they can see the end zone, but it'll stay out of reach because of their error. All their offensive teammates have to give the quarterback right now offer a little bit of encouragement because what's done is done. Let's get them next time out.
And with time running down, they go down to a knee. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
These people begging me to goddamn send over this invoice.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Browns going to see the football first, but they trail here as we resume play on EA Sports. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. The Cleveland offense ready to go. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get any. Taking it right down Broadway. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot him at the 44. Fresh out of the locker room, they hit him with a gain of over 20.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him. They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
From the 47 now, they work with a 2nd and 7.
That's a pussy.
Back to throw, Watson. Going out wide, finds Chubb. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield strike.
Good play, bro.
And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. That'll go as a pickup of 8.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. Back to the ground. This time it's Chubb. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss. Now Watson. Deep ball for Goodwin. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Watson. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Teron Johnson able to pick it. And the Bills are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And their defense just helped them out by getting the football back on the opening drive here in the second half. And now can the offense follow through with points on their first possession? That's a big one for them because after the work the defense has done, they've got a chance here to open up this lead. On play action, Allen. And that is incomplete. They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete. Now Allen. And that will be incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover. Well, the defense certainly did its part to get them the football, but you're exactly right. It looks like they have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play? Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. That's to his running back, complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. That was a pretty good job by the defense, I thought, right? I mean, they had to go to their check down, but still were able to get it done for the first. Agreed. Anytime you can force them to come back to a receiver that's a little bit shorter in the route, you've done your job on defense, but still, they pick up the first down and get a fresh set. Huge 4th down conversion. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4. Final minute now in the 3rd quarter. On play action, Allen. He'll air this one out deep for Davis.
He dropped it. Thank you.
And, he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. 56. They'll run it. Here's Cook. There he goes, left side. Still going inside the 20. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. James Cook, 53 yards. And the Bills will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. They're going to run it with Harris. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Browns drive about to get started. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. The Browns on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. Here's Watson. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's going to be batted down.
Hey, nigga, gotta pay that cheese for it now.
Watch your words and you told me not a part. My advice, please don't try to be heroic. Let me know they whole club selling out of here to doing stadiums. Gold diggers don't come around, they don't survive my radius. I keep it too real for real, and that's what made me rich. That's what made me rich. Hustling, that's what made me rich. Whole club selling out of here to doing stadiums. Small business don't come around, they don't survive my radius. All I talk about it, that's what really made it. Hustling, that's what made me. That's what made me rich. Never had a mentor. Only one Scarface. I met her at a club. She twerk better when her heart breaks. Hey, look, you wanna everything that I'm praying for a Bentley and to never go to jail. I'm fresh up out the gutter, I don't know if you can tell. I'm hustling for everything I do for legacy. You can call me any type of day, my dog, I never sleep. The only rule I got is if you don't embarrass me. I write down my problems, then record it just for therapy. Just for clarity. Whole club selling out of here to doing stadiums. Gold diggers don't come around, they don't survive my ratings. I keep it too real for real, and that's what made me rich. That's what made me rich. Hustling, that's what made me rich.
Bro, what's your cash app?
Howard Family 80.
You said Power what?
Howard Family 80. She'll say something about melanin beauty.
Power Family 80?
Yeah.
And they popping up, bro.
You put Howard?
Oh, you said Howard.
Yeah. Howard. Family 80. It popped up for you.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Highmark Stadium in upstate New York. Tonight, we've got an AFC matchup in store for you, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the Buffalo Bills. And we're underway in Buffalo. And some good special teams come. Bring him down just outside of the 15.
What's wrong with you? Take a good sleep.
They'll run here with Raheem Mostert. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up second down.
But from an offensive perspective, that was a touchdown because he only picked up 3 yards. But let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
Second and 7.
So my bitch, I love her, but not just more than that paper.
Off of play action. Tagovailoa. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Every now and then I can speak from experience because I do know as a defender it is awfully hard to stay with your man on these crossing routes because even if you don't get picked, there's a danger.
And they take him down. The Bills get to him. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Play action. Now it's Tua. Got a man. It's Roddy Chosen. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Now Tua.
But what the fuck is the D-line doing, bro? Look, bro, what the fuck is they doing? They think he getting blocked? What the fuck is that, man? What the fuck?
First down.
That shit lame, bro. What the fuck is they doing? How the fuck is he getting through and niggas ain't even coming? Oh, God, bro. Like, what the fuck?
That's caught by Chosen. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses home out of bounds. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Setting to throw on first down is Tua. Over the middle and complete to Waddle. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive. On second down, Mostert. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again, they initial passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
And now Mostert is going to be stopped up short. He did not get there. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth.
Nobody getting no pressure even if I bring forward, man. Ain't no way to what's the name block like that, bro. Them niggas literally just didn't get no fucking pressure, bro. They were just sitting there fighting for their life, bro, and they just sitting there, bro.
And good by Sanders, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Hell, God, I'm standing there.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
Nothing.
Naheem Hines now out of his end zone. Got a nice job.
I'm about to take my shot. Everybody run that same formation. I'm about to just find a playbook or whatever that playbook is and run that shit. Everybody run the gun type. Same shit from all of them, man. Shit lame as fuck, bro.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line. The play fake. Allen escaping the pressure run. And he just gets rid of it.
Every month since you've been on the platform, nigga.
Hit the clock, hit the clock. I had to put my boy Jalen Rounds in the game. They took him out of the game. True.
Wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
And the slot man goes in motion left. Now they run the sweep as Allen just pops this forward. And he'll use his blockers to get this up over the 20 to the 21.
And a lot of times, these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. And that is incomplete.
Whether that's a little grabbing, a little hand fighting, by any means necessary on 3rd down, he was able to get the job done in the secondary and swat that one away.
So they're going for it, and here's Allen. Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Verone McKinley, and he'll take this back down inside the 20.
Partner, I think this will want to ride very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. After the turnover, it's Tua. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. Ed Oliver, that time, the one to get in there and bring him down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Trying to improvise. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down. Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but It's incomplete. They're going for a receiver there. Already has one touchdown in this first half. A second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored one, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
Now, after the field goal, Bailey will kick it away. Out of the end zone, here comes Hines. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They find themselves down 10-0 early after the interception on their opening drive led to a field goal.
So now they've got to pick up the mantle a little bit. You mentioned the team's down 10. They've helped contribute to that. How are they going to get their team back into this ball game? Run the offense that you think is going to be effective and execute it at a high level.
A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
And what a weapon to have when you can use your quarterback as a short yardage runner and pick up 1st downs.
Slot man moves right. And he'll get it here on the touch pass. Well, and a great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
At the 31-yard line.
Play action. Now it's Allen. That pass complete to Deontay Hardy. Finding room at midfield. And finally brought down right at the midfield stripe. Nyheim Hines, his first carry. He's to the 15. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Nyheim Hines, 50 yards. And the Bills are back within a score. The extra point by Bass, up and good. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for the Dolphins as they have it 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Looking to pass. Tua. And that's caught inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And they'll get this on the screen to Mostert. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
And this pass rush has really been bringing the heat and has already gotten home a few times here in the first half. So how about the play call there? Sometimes if you can't protect, you've got to fool them. Screen passes like that can take a little steam out of what's been a relentless rush so far.
Mostert is into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. Sanders on for the extra point.
Jason Sanders for the extra point.
It's good to make it 17-7.
Next to score, Dolphins 17, Bills 7.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Out of the end zone, here comes Hines. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They trail by 10, 17-7 as they come up on a 1st and 10. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. A nice stick and stop for a loss here from Jalen Phillips. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. Buying time to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Two are going to throw. Looking left side, and it's complete. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Now this is going to be a quarterback draw. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
At the Bills' 3-yard line.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They fake the handoff. Now Tua eluding the pressure right. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. Wilson will take this in for the Dolphin touchdown.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. Out of the end zone, here comes Hines. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Bills trail here, but they will get the football first as we are back underway on EA Sports. Out of the end zone, here comes Hines. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
I think if they want to start getting back into this game, it behooves them to get better on first down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive. Allen off the play fake. This is caught. It's Hardy. 22 yards there, a first down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On the delay, here's Hines. Into space at the 45. And finally brought down right at the midfield stripe. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. That one definitely helps as they try to push the ball down the field here, trailing early in the third quarter.
And even though they're trailing, not abandoning the running game. People may call it an adjustment. I think it's just much more sticking to what works for you and continuing to have faith in it. And the running game is starting to pay off.
Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. From the 43, it's 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 43.
To the air, Allen. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. Back to throw. Allen. And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Brandon Jones picking it off. Cross midfield and to the 46-yard line.